It's been a busy month packing up the zoo. Busy and frustrating.
Hey Joe, it's Gary at Cinemazoo. I'm going to be at the new zoo within probably half an hour or so. I was just wondering if you can give me a call, or if it's possible you can come by. We're really at a stalemate with this thing. I don't know what to do next.
It's pretty exciting, eh?
Pretty exciting, yeah. A lot of work. It's all like anything. You can't just do anything easily. There's always got to be glitches, and I've never seen so many glitches. We're so far behind on the gator pool. I mean, we really got to get that as a priority.
Cinemazoo doesn't have a lot of money, and Gary relies heavily on volunteers. He gets great support from his volunteers, but it means he has to move at their pace. Adding to the stress was the fact that he can't move the dangerous animals, the crocodiles, the venomous snakes, and the snakes over 3 meters, without a special permit from Fish and Wildlife, and those permits can take a while to get. Only a week to go before everything had to be out of the old location. Gary still hadn't received the permits from Fish and Wildlife.
So it's really got us in a pickle, but we'll find a way to do it. I've got a few ideas. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've made my mind up. I'm going to take my chances. If I don't get my permits before the end of the month, it'll be within the 29th, 30th, or 31st. And I'll be taking them out here, whether I got the papers or not. These are my transportation permits that allow me to transport these animals. So there's my permission. Hey, you're cold, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, he showed his skin too. He looks nice.
Yeah.
You stay back too. More. You stay back more. And once he's in the bucket, I'll call you to come, okay? Okay, good. This guy's worse. And the caimans haven't been handled since the CAS came into effect. So they haven't been touched for several months. He's not too bad. Now, the minute I get this on him, he'll turn away, and I'm probably going to get wet at this point. It's dangerous. I mean, these animals are powerful. They're solid muscle. Back, everybody. Ready? Okay, down, down. Even if I do hop on the back, I'm still at great risk because they can throw you. And their tail if their tail hits your leg, it can break your leg, no problem. What? Okay. Cracky.
Okay.
There was a time that they ruled the planet. There were so many different types. But these are the new modern day crocodilians, and they've been around for about 40 million years. Okay. He hates humans. I mean, he's not a nice alligator at all. He was injured when I got him. The person that had him kept him in a horse trough, a water trough, and they put this chain link fence over top with some bricks on it to hold it as a lid. And he tried to get through the chain link, and it cut him and embedded. We had to cut the chain link right out of his flesh.
Gary took Sheba to a vet to get stitched up, and then every day for several weeks following had to give the alligator an antibiotic shot.
Which meant I had to go into his compound, wrestle with him and jump on his back and inject a needle in the back of his neck. Consequently, this guy doesn't like people for what he's been through, including me. He recognizes me right away as soon as he sees me in my hat, and he figures he might be getting a needle again, so he'd rather attack me first. No.
Totally forgot to recharge it in. So what a white tongue, that's interesting.
Hang on. Get on the back. Get on the back.
It's the teeth and the tail that you have to worry about. And once you got his mouth closed and hold it closed, you're okay. But the last time I moved him, I had his mouth closed. I taped up his mouth, and I thought everything was okay. And as I was releasing my hands from his muzzle, he just whipped his head from side to side so fast that the teeth that hang out the outside of his mouth ripped my fingers open on both sides. So I won't make that mistake again. Sit and stay. And just lay him on the side. Okay, we're ready to roll. So, okay, you go with Kate, and we'll see you there. We take them out, we untie them. I keep the tape on their mouth until we finish their facility.
Once again, mega help from volunteers and donations from companies that wanted to help.
Yeah, well, the company I work for donated the sand.
But there were still things that needed to be done.
The liner has to go in yet. And the pond guy is supposed to be here to do that, but he'll have to work around the gators now.
There was also still no insulation in this back area. One of Gary's many supporters was supplying the insulation, but it all needed to be trucked over.
Okay, I'll do my best to come out here this week if I'm not working, okay?
Okay, let me know. You know what, we can, if you do get the dump truck free, we can pick up tons of insulation. Do this whole place.
Yeah, you know what, I probably sometime this week I can get you some more.
Okay.
I can bring my truck out.
Okay, sounds good.
But all in all, the mood was upbeat. Everything went well, no major traumas. The animals were safe, and Gary and his crew were safe too.
You know, I'm never comfortable with them. I know what the power is. I know how deadly some can be. And so I don't take any chances because I want to be around to see my dream come true. I don't want to be taken out by any animal.